If you're a woman over 40 and you feel like your body has changed overnight, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you a simple way to lose the midsection weight, stabilize your energy, and actually feel like yourself again without starving, without living on salads, or spending a tiny bit of your free time smashing yourself in the gym. If you're a mum, peri or post menopause, and you keep thinking, I do everything I used to do and nothing works, stay with me, because I'm going to walk you through the exact method that I use with my clients to drop 10 to 15 kilos and calm their hormones and stop the bone deep exhaustion that hits the minute you wake up. So let's get real for a second about why you're actually here. You're probably noticing your belly just keeps getting bigger, especially around the waist, like this weird spare tire that showed up in your 40s and refuses to leave. No matter how good you are during the week, tired in a way that's hard to explain to anyone. It's not, I need a coffee tired. It's a bone deep exhaustion from the minute you open your eyes until the minute you crawl back into bed at night. Maybe you've actually said to yourself, I don't even recognize myself anymore. I feel like a stranger in my own body. I used to be active. I used to have hobbies. Maybe I used to love training. Or we're the adventurous woman who used to say yes to everything. And now, because of kids, work, the invisible load of running the entire household, you feel like you just disappeared. Even get everyone else fed, dressed, go to school, the sports. You remember every single appointment, every birthday, every little detail. And by the time the whole house is finally quiet, you are so wiped out from energy, there's nothing left for yourself. To top that off, your body is changing in ways you never signed up for. Weight around your middle, mood swings, brain fog, sleep that is all over the place. You do what the internet tells you, you eat less, you move more, you count the calories, and you feel like your body just laughs back at you. If any of those land for you, this video is exactly for you. My clients always tell me the same story before we even start working together. I've tried cutting the carbs. I've tried the 1200 calorie diets. I've done the challenges, the 6-week challenge, the 8-week challenge. I've done the keto, the shakes. I've lost 10 to 15 kilos. I've put it back on. Then you're starving yourself. You're exhausted. You're snappy with your kids and your partner, and on the weekend you end up face first in the pantry, then spend Mondays hating yourself because you're starting again. Probably tracked your food at some point. You tried to go back to what used to work in your 20s and 30s, only to realize your 40 plus body did not get that memo. And then there's guilt. You're either guilty because you're not doing enough. You're either guilty because when you go do or try to focus on your health, you feel like you're taken away from your family. So what actually happens? You live in this all or nothing loop. You're either on or you're being perfect, or you're off and you think, stuff it. What's the point? I'm just going to start again next month. And if that is you, you are not broken. You are just trying to use a 25-year-old solution on a 45-year-old body with a 10 times harder life. I coach women in their 40s and 50s now, but I didn't come into this from some perfect fitness influencer background. I came into this from my own personal struggles and from watching women, my mum and aunties that I love, hit the same wall you might be facing right now. I watched smart, driven mums, women who gave everything to their families and their careers and then quietly crumbled behind the scenes. They would say things to me like, my head hurts, my body is aching, I'm tired of being tired, but I have to keep going because what choice do I have? And then they would try and fix it with another diet, more cardio, more discipline. Every time it failed, their confidence took another hit. It wasn't just about fitting into some jeans or clothes. It was about an identity, who I am now. If I don't even recognize the person in the mirror. The proudest moment for me as a coach has never been about the before and after photos or hitting the PBs in the weight room. It's been when a client looks at me and says, I finally feel like myself again. And that is the moment that has changed everything. And I realized the industry was failing women just like you. You were being told to shrink your body when what you actually need was to stabilize your system, rebuild strength, and reclaim who you are. I started following these deeply with women 40 plus, especially mums and women in peri and post menopause. I kept saying the same pattern all the time. The number one, your body is more sensitive to stress now, not just emotional stress, but blood sugar crashes, under eating, overtraining, too much caffeine, too little sleep. Your nervous system is already overloaded with life. Throwing a 1200 calorie diet on top of your body just digs its heels in even further. Number two is traditionally eat less and move more. Advice ignores your hormonal shift. Your estrogen, your progesterone changes, your cortisol stays high, your insulin can creep up, and your old strategy just doesn't touch the sides anymore. Number three is nobody ever taught you how to build a way of eating and moving that actually works with your life as it is right now. With the kids, with work, social life, sickness, aging parents, school holidays. You keep trying to plug yourself into someone else's perfect plan instead of building a system that bends with your reality. So it's not that you have a lack of willpower, it's just the strategy never designed for your season of life currently. When I saw this pattern over and over, I made a decision. I'm not going to put another woman on a misery diet. Instead, I built what is now the Primal Fuel method. 4-phase system specifically for women 40 plus to stabilize their hormones, restore their energy, and create calm fat loss without any obsession. At its core, it's an animal-based, protein-first, habit-driven system. And that means we anchor your day with simple, repeatable meals built from real food with even enough protein and natural fats to keep you full, and we strip away all the noise that keeps you stuck. We're not chasing tiny scales drops from week to week to the next. We are rebuilding a system that controls your cravings, your sleep, your mood, and your ability to burn fat without actually burning yourself out. And now let me give you a couple of real examples. So one of my clients, she's a mum in her 40s. She came to me saying, I'm so tired all the time. I'm on a weight loss journey, but everything feels like a fight. We are doing random workouts, skipping meals, then snacking all night once the kids are gone to bed. In the first phase, we did not slash her calories. We didn't give her 17 new rules and habits. We stabilized her day, 2 or 3 core meals, a protein target she hits every day, and a simple walking target. Within a few weeks, her words were, I'm still busy, but I don't feel like I'm dragging my body around anymore. Over the next few months, she dropped dress sizes, but the real shift was her saying, I feel present with my family again, and I'm not living on the couch at the end of the day. I had another client, she's early in her 50s and firmly in menopause. Her biggest line was, I feel like my body has betrayed me. I have always eaten healthy, but my belly just keeps getting bigger and bigger and nothing is working. And she was so close to giving up. We use the same framework. We reset her nervous system first. We rebuild muscle with 2 or 3 strength sessions, and we use an animal-based nutrition approach to keep her full, calm her blood sugar, and support her hormones. It didn't happen overnight, but over the coming months, we dropped 15 kilos, her waist came in, her joints hurt less, her sleep improved, and she told me for the first time in years, I don't feel like a stranger in my own body again. Those are the moments I live for. Not the perfect before and after, but the messages that say, I finally feel like me again. I want you to really hear this part because this is where most women go wrong. It is not enough to have motivation, not enough to know you should be eating more protein or that walk is good for you. What is missing is structure that is built for a woman in your season of life. There are 3 pieces we build every client inside the program. So the first is a nervous system that we calm down. We stop the chaos in your day. You get a simple daily rhythm, walking steps, screen off time, food structure that actually fits your life, your body, and stop living in constant fight or flight mode. Number 2 is protein targets on an animal-based meal. So we set a non-negotiable protein target for you, and you build 2 to 3 easy meals you can put on repeat and autopilot, and you use natural fats to keep you full so you are not struggling and battling your way through the cravings. Number 3 is strength and movement that actually supports your hormones. Full 4 strength sessions a week plus walking. It's not punishment cardio and breaking your back and your knees. We protect your muscles, which is critical in perimenopause so your metabolism can actually do something and work with you. These 3 things are in place. Weight loss stops feeling like a war against your body and starts feeling like your body is finally working as a team. I want you to just imagine and sit with something for a second, okay? Wake up. You are not already exhausted before your feet hit the floor. You know exactly what to eat that day without tracking every single thing, without a million decisions to make. Your clothes start to feel a lot looser around your waist. You catch yourself looking in the mirror instead of picking apart, and you think, okay, she is making a comeback. You go out for dinner, you know how to order without stressing, you can enjoy the meals, and you do not spend the next 3 days punishing yourself because you went out and had guilt. Your kids don't just see the tired, angry, snappy version of you. They see a mum who has the energy to be present, who smiles, and who is not constantly running on fumes. And this is not a fantasy. This is what happens when your nutrition, your movement, and your nervous system are working towards and together instead of against each other. At this point, you have a choice. Option 1, you can click away from this video, ignore everything that I just talked about, and keep trying to push through your own. Keep doing random diets, you can rely on willpower, you can keep telling yourself you will start again on Monday, while the weight slowly creeps up, your exhaustion gets worse, and you feel like more and more disconnected from yourself. Option 2, you can try to piece this all together yourself. You can now understand that you need nervous system regulation, protein targets in your meals, and strength training that actually supports your hormones. You can spend the next 12 months experimenting, reading, second guessing, and trying to reverse engineer what we do inside my program, and you may eventually get there, but it will cost you a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of frustration. Or there's the third option. We can jump on a call together. I will look at everything you are doing right now, your routine, your food, your sleep, your stress, your training, your life. I will map out exactly what needs to change in your body and in your life. And if I generally believe I can actually help you, I will walk you through the Primal Fuel method, show you exactly how we would structure your food, your training, your check-in for the next 6 to 12 months. And if it feels like a fit, I will invite you into my program. And if I don't think I am the right coach for you, I will tell you that as well. I will even point you towards other resources or options for someone who else might be able to be a better fit for you. Either way, you will walk away with more clarity than you ever have. So here's what to do next. There's a link below the video. Click that, pick a time that works for you, fill in the short form so I can actually get a feel for where you're currently at, and then we can jump on a call and go through it together. And if you're a woman over 40, a mum, peri or post-menopause, and you are tired of feeling like a stranger in your own body, tired of starting over every Monday, tired of carrying the entire world on your shoulders and having nothing for yourself, this is a sign. You are not lazy, you are not broken, your body is not against you, it just needs a different approach now. Click the link, book your call, and let's rebuild your energy, your body, and your confidence together. I'm looking forward to seeing you.